Well, hello there. I'm Collector Jimmy. I'm Jimmy the Duffman. It's another video. Anyway, this is a video. This is a commentary video on a video that was made a little while back on a guy who was talking about how console gaming is better than PC gaming, and he was listing 10 reasons why. And I'm going to try to refrain from being an elitist asshole because, well, yeah, I'm going to refrain from being an asshole, and I'm just going to tell it how it is. And before we start this video, I'd just like to say that I think PC and console gaming is equal. Being a long-time game collector and shit of console games and PC games, and a long-time PC gamer in general and console gamer since I was but a lad. Yeah, you get the point. I'm gonna start now.
I've been into console gaming ever since I got my Nintendo 64, back when I was 6 or 7. I've tried to get into PC gaming, but it just isn't happening. Other than Putt Putt Saves the Zoo, that game kicks ass.
I will agree, that game is fucking awesome.
But for some reason, I just enjoy console gaming far more.
Well, that's cool, bro. We can all have our opinions as long as you don't act like a fucking douchebag to everyone else in the other group. I'll respect you.
Now I know this is getting into flame war territory, but I'm not trying to piss anyone off. It's simply my opinion, and really, how does my opinion affect whatever gaming device you prefer? Anyway, I came up with 10 reasons why I like console gaming better than PC gaming. Enjoy.
Number 10.
The keyboard isn't meant to game. Computers were not made to play games. We just found ways to make them compatible for gaming. A gaming controller was specifically made for games. Not having to use one hand to push every single button, being able to hold the analog stick to the left and not have to keep lifting up the mouse.
A console is just a computer that's dedicated to play games by having stable hardware and having a different input method like a controller. And also, with the controls, for almost any game, there are exceptions, because there are certain games that are practically made for console, like Pikmin or Goemon's Great Adventure or something like that. But especially with more recent games, like, okay, you got your WASD keys and your keyboard, that's way more precision than this. It actually is. As a matter of fact, the only time I'd actually prefer to use a controller whenever I'm gaming, like for newer stuff, is when I'm making if I'm going to make a machinima and I'm on a PC, I'll go ahead and use a controller because you can time yourself more like this. But when it comes to precision, and also as a matter of fact with the mouse, that's way fucking better than this thing. Way fucking better. And also with more games in general, whenever your hand is on a keyboard, you have like a larger platform to maneuver, and it'll take you like 5 minutes or even less to adjust to what keys are where, and your hand can be over here and you can know what to do. So, you know.
It just seems much cleaner to me. And everyone says that a true FPS is played with a mouse and keyboard, but I've always found it easier to play with a 360 or PS3 controller. Now, I'm positive that's because I've played console games my whole life, but still, I don't see how moving a mouse along a mouse pad can be any more accurate than moving a stick.
Okay, I said I wasn't going to be an elitist jackass, but if you don't understand how a mouse is way better than this fucking thing, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I can understand you not liking it as much, but you don't understand how it works? You have to have aimbot for this. You don't for a mouse. If you had aimbot for a mouse, first-person shooters would be unplayable.
Number 9.
Viruses. Now I know with things like Steam you can just re-download the game to your profile if your hard drive gets wiped, but still, it's annoying and something that doesn't happen on consoles.
Please, you're using viruses as your argument. Okay, one, why don't you have antivirus software? And two, if you're bitching about viruses, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go without antivirus software, and I'm gonna bitch about viruses. It's like saying, I'm gonna bang some bitch, and I have an STD, and if I'm not using protection, if she's not using protection, then she's gonna get it. It's her fucking fault if she knew I had an STD, but she let me bang her anyway.
Number 8.
Rock Band. Yep, this is a whole reason. As a video game lover and a music lover, I've probably put more hours into this game than any other.
As much as I hate this game, we all have our different tastes and opinions, so I'll let you go with it.
With all the DLC that comes out, it never gets old. Call me a fanboy, I know playing Rock Band is considered newbie in the hardcore gaming world, but it's one of my favorite games of all time, and it's not on the PC.
Because people on PC don't want to play Rock Band.
Probably because people could find a way to torrent all the DLC.
You can do that on consoles too if you jailbreak it.
Which leads me to...
Number 7.
torrents. Honestly, I don't even know why some developers even bother with the PC anymore. People can just download it for free.
Okay, one, there's usually a lot of downsides to pirating a game. There's usually a lot of things you can't do, or you'll have a lot of problems with it. And also, why are you bitching about being able to get something for free?
Has there ever been a single game that has been released both on a console and the PC, where the PC version sold more? Well, probably, but definitely not a lot.
Mainly because PC is for smarter people, and the world is full of stupid asses.
Number 6.
Playing on a TV is a better experience, especially on big HD TVs. There are really no comparison to playing on a computer screen, unless you have a really nice screen.
You know plenty, I mean fucking plenty, of video cards have, if you're going older school, S-video outputs, and newer ones have HDMI outputs. Your argument is invalid.
However, I will give the computer screen one thing. It makes scary games even scarier, because you're so close to the screen. I remember when I played Half-Life 2 on 360, it was scary, but it wasn't jump out of your seat scary. When I tried just the demo on PC, it was jump out of your seat, piss and shit your pants scary.
Pussy.
Anytime one of those stupid head crabs jumped at the screen, there was a brief second where I thought I was about to die. But other than being less scary, TVs are better than computer screens.
Number 5.
PC gamers can be whiny little fallopian tubes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you sure you got PC and Xbox mixed up? Because I find the whiny-ass 12-year-olds more annoying than the elitist PC gamers.
Whenever I hear the term PC gamer, I always think of a bunch of stuck-up, whiny bitches thinking they're better than everyone else.
No, that's the PlayStation Network players.
Boycotting Left 4 Dead 2? Are you shitting me? Why? Because it came out a year after the first one? Put a tampon in and shut the fuck up.
Okay, this might take a minute, but the reason why everyone was going to boycott Left 4 Dead 2 is because everyone knew Valve put so much time, quality, and effort into their games. And the reason why people wanted to boycott Left 4 Dead 2 is because it was only a year after the first one was released. They wanted the first one to have time to get enough DLC, and they wanted Valve to take their time on the second one. They wanted the people who just bought the game to feel like they got a complete package.
It's a sequel. That's what happens with games. They get sequels. Not to mention the game was a huge upgrade over the first, except for the fact that you can no longer play as Bill. Now I'm sure most PC gamers aren't like this, but once again, it's a classic case of a few people ruining it for everyone.
If it's such a little problem, why are you putting on your top 10 list?
Number 4.
Macs are better than PCs. Now, I imagine this is going to piss a lot of people off, but as someone who makes and edits movies like this, and makes music and stuff, Macs are just far more useful to me.
Are you fucking kidding me? So one of your main reasons is you admitting to the world you wasted over $1,000 fucking dollars on a piece of shit. My PC is like a $500 or $600 gaming PC. It's not amazing or anything, but it's pretty good. And I can do all my video editing, music production, and gaming, and all that shit. I do all that shit on this PC right here. And it does it far better than any fucking Mac I've ever seen.
Not to mention they can run PCs inside of them.
PCs can run Macs inside of them, and so can Linux. As a matter of fact, you can also run Linux inside of a PC. You can run Linux inside of a Mac. It's called a fucking VirtualBox. All three of them have it.
So basically the only thing they can't do that PCs can is play games.
Oh no, Macs can game. As a matter of fact, a lot of Macs nowadays, a lot of games that come out nowadays, are cross-platform, developed for PC and Mac, and, well, Macs just suck at running them.
But if I already have a computer, why would I get another one to play games? Especially when it's more expensive than a console.
A Mac is far more expensive than a console. Why did you waste $1,000 on that piece of shit when you could have bought a $1,000 PC, which can game and do all the shit you want to do?
Number 3.
Local multiplayer. This is huge for me. Games like Left 4 Dead 2, where everyone says they're better on PC, don't have this. Playing with your friends always makes games more fun.
Have you ever heard of a LAN party? I certainly haven't. Because I know there's absolutely no way in the world for you to be able to play games with your friends. I mean, sure, it's impossible to say, oh, hey Josh, whenever you come over, bring your laptop with you, okay? I want to play Left 4 Dead with you, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my Ethernet cable. Goodbye.
Okay, random tangent. Everyone who says Halo 3 is overrated, I highly disagree with you. Why? Because it is something no other game I can think of has. 4-player, split-screen, online play. Why do no other games have this? Left 4 Dead has 2 players online, but that's about it. It seems like not so complicated a task. Why can't Call of Duty have an unranked multiplayer option where we can have guests? If that ever happened, Halo 3 would become obsolete.
Well, Call of Duty Black Ops did that, but Call of Duty Black Ops sucked many, many dicks.
But until then, I'm still playing it. Okay, back to the point. Split-screen multiplayer makes games fun. PCs don't have it.
Yeah, they do.
Consoles do.
Number 2.
Not having to worry about specifications and requirements.
Okay, I have a quad-core processor. Okay, it's clocked high enough. Okay, let's see. I have 6 gigs of RAM. It only needs 2. My video card, I won't be able to run it amazing, but I can run it in medium settings. Maybe high settings, so I'm not that pissed off. It takes that fucking long!
Hey, you want to buy Modern Warfare 2 on a PC? Yeah? Okay, well first you have to answer yes to all these questions. If you have an Intel Pentium 4 3.2 GHz processor, at least 1 gig of RAM, 256 megabyte NVIDIA G4 6600 GT, whatever the fuck that is, 12 gigs of free hard drive space, and Microsoft DirectX 9? So, do you still want Modern Warfare 2 on the PC?
Okay, any Call of Duty game is easy as fuck to max out on almost any PC nowadays. If you can't run that, if your specs aren't at least that, if your specs are that or lower, if you can't run Modern Warfare 2, why the fuck are you even struggling with PC gaming? I could run Modern Warfare 2 on my living room computer, which we paid $60 for, and it's a fucking Dell desktop. I could run it at medium settings on that fucking thing. Are you kidding? And also, NVIDIA, you apparently don't know what you're talking about. If you don't know what NVIDIA is, or how to say NVIDIA right, you need to have your dick torn off.
I have no fucking idea.
See, he admits it.
Okay. You wanna buy Modern Warfare 2 on a 360 or PS3? Yeah? Do you have a 360 or PS3? Yeah? Okay, go ahead.
Hey, GameStop. I just bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare 6. I think it was 6. Anyway, I'm the average American, and I don't know why my thing isn't working. What version did you buy of this game? I don't know. I put it in my PlayStation 2 and it didn't work. Dude, you're a fucking dumbass. It's not even on PlayStation 2. What does it say on the cover? I think it says Xbox 360. You shouldn't have even bought it on that fucking console. What's an Xbox 360?
Number 1.
Price and constant upgrading. The fact that you can buy a brand new PC today and have it not be able to play some current games is baffling to me.
Okay, first of all, I already said this. You're bitching about pricing and you use a Mac. And also, why would you... Most PC gamers who can run most of the games nowadays build their own PCs, and you can learn how to build a PC in 20 fucking minutes. And if you know what you're doing, you can build one. And if you don't want to build one, either waste $1,000 or don't even bother, because PC gaming, like I said, is not for stupid people.
I can buy a 360 that was released in 2005, and it'll be able to play games that will be released for it in 2013.
With a shitty multiplayer community filled with 12-year-olds, inferior controls, and Half-Life 2 graphics.
Not to mention, it's far less money. You can get a 360 for like $200 these days, and you never have to worry about graphics card upgraders or any of that shit.
How to replace your graphics card? Hey, I just got a new graphics card. I'm gonna install it in my PC. Better make sure I unplug it, and open the lid, take it out of the box. I'm gonna take the old one out of the slot, put the new one in the slot, the lid back on.
You get the game, you put it in, it works. That simple.
Okay, in all seriousness, that's one of the reasons why I like a console. It's really simple. Okay, it's in front of your TV, you put a disc in, yeah, you know. And also, I'm a game collector, and I like having physical media. It's really simple, I know. That's why I think, like, PC gaming and console gaming both have their ups and downs. And they're both really, really good. Console gaming is for the majority of the population, and PC gaming is for people who want to take the time to get all the cool shit. So, you know, the only reason I'm making this video is because the points this guy is giving is so fucking stupid.
Flame out. I am never saying that again.
Now kiss. Oh, Dashy, I love you. Oh, Pinkie Pie, I love you.